Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is week 7 of the rebuilt era. So I'm gonna give you a little summary of how week 7 has gone or went, because we're currently on week 8. And remember week 6, I was extremely motivated. Well, joke's on me, because things just kind of changed in the sense I'm still motivated. But week 7 was one of these wonky weeks where my hunger levels went insane. I had so many cravings and my sleep pattern was off as well. Devin decided to switch it up. He is waking up about 2 to 3 times a night. Yeah, trying to figure out that routine, but it has been fun. So let's talk about how week 7 has gone. Let me look at my check-in with my coach so I get things correctly, because I am now on week 8. So week 7, based on my check-in, we didn't see the scale drop at all. If you guys saw from week 6, I dropped down to 133.2, and then when I checked in with my coach this week, my weight remained at 133.4. My inches on my waist did drop though, so I went from 29 inches to 28.5. About half an inch has dropped. That's really good. My food did drop as well. Very minimal. My calories dropped to 1,850. So 100 calories had been dropped. Technically, that means I should have dropped on weight. And I also sneaked in an extra cardio day. If you saw week 6, where I went from doing 3 days of cardio to 4 days, just as an extra, but not telling my coach about it. And week 7, I did the same, just because it allows me to just kind of do things on my own. If I want to sneak away from baby and I need to catch up with client conversations or anything, I could just do it easily on the treadmill. Now let's talk about what could have gone wrong on week 7. The funny thing is I also added an extra midday kind of walk, which I'm getting a 10. I think I mentioned that on week 6. So I have been adding a little bit extra walk. Still the goal is like 10K steps, but now I am averaging around 12 to 13,000 steps every day. This week was also my husband's birthday, and I did really well on my husband's birthday. So what he wanted was carne asada tacos. So we have a little market in our area that they sell ready-made carne asada, and we just kind of throw in the air fryer just for it to like feel a little bit more fresh, and we made tacos. That was it. And I did get him a slice of cheesecake, just because we do have a little bakery here as well, and they close early. So I thought to myself, let me be nice. I'm not gonna bake him a cake. I did that last year and I don't think he liked it as much. And this time around, I'm not gonna do it. I got a baby with me. So I went and got a slice of cheesecake. Cheesecake is his favorite thing. And I just figured, you know what? If I get him a slice, it'll be a lot less tempting for me, which it was. I only got 1 bite. And like I said, I was still running off of the adrenaline of motivation from week 6, where it allows me to just be more precise. And then for his birthday celebration meal, he wanted Korean barbecue. So that's what we went and had. We had Korean barbecue. I did pretty well as well there. I honestly think I didn't eat as much as I normally do, just because Devin got a little fussy. I think we learned our lesson. So the Korean barbecue we went to was the same one we went to from week 1 vlog, but they sat us in a different area and the lighting was a little bit yellow, and I was like, oh man, maybe I look a little funky here. And it was very loud, and I think also we took a little onesie on him, and I feel like he might have been hot. So we're just learning. So that happened. So that it helped me to not eat as much because I was preoccupied. And then after the Korean barbecue, he wanted dessert. So we did go to Baskin Robbins, which was right there because the Korean barbecue is at the mall. And what I did was I got a kid's scoop ice cream. In case you guys don't know, you can order a Kid's Scoop ice cream, and that already cuts like the portion size in half, and you can be easily having a ice cream scoop for like around under 200 calories, depending on which one you get. Mine was like around 150 calories for the scoop. And then we came home and that was it. Now that was on Friday. So we do like to go have like our off-plan meal like on a Friday opposed to like on the weekend, because it kind of doesn't give you that whole idea of like, oh my God, it's a weekend, I'm gonna go off plan, I'm gonna cheat all day on my meals. I don't know, it's just something that has worked for us. We had a long day at work, and Fridays, because my husband does work from home to help me out a lot, we're both kind of stuck at home all day, that we do need to go out and kind of entertain ourselves. So we really like doing Fridays as our little date night or off-plan meal. Now, Saturday came around. I feel like Saturday did pretty well. We just did nothing. So right now on Saturdays, I'm really trying to like convince my husband to not do anything. I'm like, I need a day, I'm not doing anything, or at least doing house chores. The other thing is like on Saturday is the day that I go to a gym and then he goes to a gym, and right there, although we don't spend 2 hours at the gym, it feels like 3 or 4 hours are wasted at the gym, because I go first, I come home, I either shower, and then he heads out, goes to the gym, comes home, showers, and we feel like our half of our day goes there. So we're trying to figure out on the weekend how we can manage. Maybe it could be like I go super early so it doesn't feel like I went to the gym. We'll see. But then Sunday came around. Sunday we did our normal kind of breakfast thing where we went out for breakfast. I navigated. I also mentioned to my husband that we're gonna start cutting back a lot. I'm going to start intentionally not having my off-plan meals. I don't want to completely remove them, because I still want to show you that you can achieve weight loss while still having an off-plan meal. Most people think you have to go really extreme. So I just want to go ahead and show you that that's still very possible. But just because we're like 4 weeks out from the photo shoot, I like to step it up a notch. I mean, 4 weeks. 4 weeks is kind of like the funny time. It's like the time where you can hit the button and screw everything, which is what I felt like I did on Sunday. But the next day I got back on track as much as I could. So we did our breakfast, and then towards the end of the day, I was just starving. I was so hungry. I had so many cravings. I was kind of feeling very stressed. I don't know if like my hormones were a little bit wonky. I don't want to make it sound like I am making an excuse, but I had a mini pizza. So here in our area, everything's around here, there's like a market, they sell like a mini pizza. And then if I'm honest, you guys, it wasn't good. I don't know why. I didn't even finish it. Like I was just like, this is not even worth it. And then Monday, like the cravings still continued. Monday, I did have a little bit extra carbs because of it, but I did do my best to stay as consistent as possible with my nutrition. I let my coach know that I messed up. I was like, I don't know what happened to me, but my cravings got the best of me. I was super hungry. I don't know if like it's the kind of lack of sleep, because Devin has been switching our routine. He's been waking up a lot, and which kind of like interrupts my sleep, which makes you more hungry because you're tired, or if it's like my hormones, those type of things. So right now what I'm doing with my coach, I am doing a daily check-in with her where I let her know what's my weight, did I follow my plan with nutrition, how many steps did I get, what's my water intake and how do I feel. We're gonna try that. I'll let you know on week 8 summary how that's going, because this is where I'm starting it. But I do like being fully transparent and honest with my coach. I'm not here like being like, I don't know what happened, that the scale didn't budge. No, I straight up told her I had like 2 days where I was just extremely hungry. I had a little bit extra of this, but that's what happened and I own it. Sometimes you just have to own it, you know? I see so many people get upset about the scale not moving, but then when I ask how the nutrition is, they'll be like, well, it was 50-50. Can't expect the scale to move, right? So yeah, just wanted to come on here, share with you guys my little summary. It was a little mess up, and I want you to know that that's just very normal. We all have those those moments, as long as you just like, if you are getting coached or anything, as long as you just let your coach know, it's not like they're gonna judge you. It's not like they're gonna try to put you down. It's just more like, hey, I own up to what I did. I had extra food. I am not pretending I'm being perfect right now. And that's why my scale didn't budge. So that's where we are with week 7. And if you are new to my channel, I am currently documenting week by week what I am doing to get ready for a photo shoot now that I am 4 months postpartum. Having a 4-month-old has been something else while you're trying to do a photo shoot, but you know, it's life. You just figure it out, and that's what I'm doing, figuring out. If you have any questions or if you like these type of summaries, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if there's something that you would like to know, please let me know and I can definitely share that. So like another thing that I don't share on here is I do exclusively pump breast milk for my babies. That has been fun because I do have to pump around 9 times a day, plus figure out when to feed them, when to pump, when to go to a gym. If you would like to know a little bit more about that, I can always talk about it. But for now, I'm just sharing with you how my calories are, where my steps at, and how's my nutrition. And I let you guys know that on week 7, I had an oopsie, but it's okay. It's a brand new week, brand new day. And the way I see it is like we just take it meal by meal. All right, talk to you guys for week 8. Bye.